When I was a young mother, I struggled with dishwashing. I have a subscriber who watched my Overwhelmed with Dirty Dishes video, and it did help her, but she's still struggling. So I have some more dishwashing hacks. So let's go over those. This is for you, Cameron. This is Jackie from Motherwise, and I teach mothers to get dinner on the table with less time, less effort, and less money. So let's get started. This is one place setting. You need one place setting for each person in your family. You don't need any more than this. If you're having trouble washing your dishes, then pare down to one place setting per person. If you enjoy entertaining but not dishwashing, that's what these are for. They're throwaway. That means when you're done, throw them away. Throw these away. Don't hold on to them. Don't try to wash them. Throw them away. If you have this kind of crap piled up on your counter, throw it away. Do not try to wash it. Do not try to recycle. If you have problems washing your dishes, throw this crap away. Once I threw away a whole trash bag full of plastic containers, the kind you have to buy, and it made my life so much easier. They were all dirty. They were all on my counter, and I picked them up, put them in the trash bag, and took them to the dumpster. When you have leftover food, put it in a Ziploc bag, and when it gets moldy, throw it in the trash. If glasses are your problem and you wind up with 50 glasses on the counter, get some plastic cups. You can buy some cheaper than this, some smaller ones, and use those. Throw them away at the end of the day. If it's forks that you run out of, then buy some plastic forks. If cereal bowls are your problem, then buy yourself some styrofoam or paper bowls and use those. Whatever it is that you have the most of on your counter, buy that thing. You can wash everything else, but buy that one thing. It'll make a lot of difference. If listening to music doesn't do it for you, if you can't concentrate enough to do your dishes, then switch to an audiobook or a podcast, something that you can get engrossed in, something that occupies your mind so your hands can do the dirty work. If you do use these kind of containers to store your leftovers and they get moldy, just throw them away. Don't wash them. Throw them away. If you have too many pots and pans at the end of the night from cooking, then change your strategy and use your crock pot or slow cooker. Make casseroles and do meals that can be made in one pot. Here's a strategy that I used when my children were small. Everyone washed their own dishes. So they washed their plate, their fork, their cup. That taught them to wash dishes, and it lessened my burden. Now, when they were very small, I would have to go back and rewash, but that was okay because they were learning and it was helping me. And little kids always want to help. We also had our place setting in our own favorite color. So if a dish didn't get washed, I knew whose it was. The evening time is a downtime for me with my circadian rhythm. I have more energy first thing in the morning. So that's the best time for me to wash dishes. Find out what your best time is. If at the end of the evening you're just exhausted, then try a different time. Work with your own body's rhythm and get it done. Set your timer for 15 minutes and work hard for those 15 minutes and see what you can get done. When you're working against the timer, it makes things go by much quicker. This is my son's salsa bowl. It was left beside of his chair. The best way to keep this from getting stuck on is to rinse it. They're still stuck on food, but it's less than what it would have been in the morning. This is my food processor bowl, and if I put it in the water, it's going to make a mess. Just wipe it out with a paper towel to lessen the mess. If the thought of putting your hands in dirty dishwater disgusts you, then buy yourself some rubber gloves. It'll save your manicure too. My mother's strategy is to have a sink of dishwater ready while she's cooking. That way, as she finishes with a utensil or a pot, she can wash it and put it in the drainer. For more tips, hacks, and my method for washing dishes, watch my other video, Overwhelmed with Dirty Dishes. And make sure you watch till the end because that's where I give the most hacks. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have trouble getting dinner on the table. This is Jackie from Otherwise, and remember, dinner's at 6.